Welcome, guys. It's the main gang. We are here with Jesse Ray himself from VFT, talking about put up or shut up. What's up, Chris? What's up, Carlos?
Oh,
What's up? What's up?
What's up, Jess?
What's up? What's up, Jeff? What's up, Jess?
definitely good to be here with the brothers, man. Feel like I ain't talked to you in a while.
It's
What's
true.
goody?
It's true.
Has been a minute.
Yeah.
All
Let's get
right. So yeah, let's get into what we got to talk about today. You guys share. We are talking about the what Jesse, put a video out last week, I guess, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Jesse put out a viral video last week or a week or so ago.
Listen, let them know.
Like, listen, he was just like, you know what, yo, I got a thought.
I got a thought. Right in the parking lot.
Yeah,
I got a
yeah,
thought.
yeah.
Yeah. So I just think that a lot of times that I hear a lot of people and we complain about the prize money and things like that. I have the same complaints about certain things and things of that nature. So I said, what if we all put in our own money, put in our own money and see where that goes. It wasn't a challenge for anyone. Oh, I'm calling my team out against your team. It wasn't Tupac's all eyes, me against the world. No, it was a thing to say that let's do this for us. All right. I'm gonna set the challenge. I'm gonna put $1,000 for my team. Let's say Chris put 1,000 for his. Los put 1,000 for his. Just put 1,000 for him. And we keep going. This thing could grow, and we before you know, we got a pot of $8, 10, $12,000, right?
Right,
And then we
right,
could do
right.
if we wanted to, we could win or take all. We can do runner up. We can even do a third place, get something. At least your entry fee or whatever. There's no entry fee, but you know, maybe cover your
1,000, yeah,
expenses,
yeah.
$1,000, 500, whatever.
$1,000 back. Yeah, something like
Uh,
Yeah.
Right.
my thoughts is we go to tournaments and nobody, and I really want to say nobody gets sponsored to every single event. Nobody.
that. Mhm.
A lot of us go overseas. A lot of that too. We're not getting sponsored for that. All right, let's just be honest. There's some promoters that will do things for certain individuals, but nobody gets sponsored to every event. If I'm wrong, please tell me. Now, I'm saying every event you attend, not every event that's on your team schedule. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Let's
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
separate the two.
Yeah.
All right, everything that's on your team schedule. Um, I was on a sponsored team, and when I was on a sponsored team, there was some events that the team did not go to,
Right.
like
We still went.
compete,
Right.
compete or something like that, or on Team Elite. And if we went, we was on our own.
Yep.
And that's plane ticket, that's airfare, that's food, and things of that nature. So why not do the same thing with your brothers or sisters, all right? Um,
Mm.
and have an experience the city, and experience the VFT experience, and believe in yourself and your team, and go for the big pot that you never went for in your life.
Right.
Yep.
I like
So,
it.
so Jesse, just how many teams do you feel there is out there? Like how many actual legit, let's just say 3-man teams? Some people could probably put two teams in per se, right? But how many legit teams would you say is out in the sport karate world right now? When you say
Thank you,
just
Alex. I think there's a lot of teams now. How many teams? It's so scattered. So teams go. If you want to say
so,
the NASCAR circuit, if you want to
one
say
second.
the WACO circuit,
All right,
if you
let me
want to
just I'm
say
gonna try to clarify. So when you really post the post, you said something about it had to be your team, like it had to be your group of team, not a pickup team, things like
right,
that, right? So I mean, again, you can have a team that say they are all stars, but it's not all three all stars. It's two all stars plus a pickup, right?
right,
That's
right.
that's not what you're saying. You're saying it's going to be your squad, 3 members from your squad that rock with the squad primarily.
Yeah, because let's say, for example, let's say if you get there's just some teams that I really want people to stay with their squad, to fight with their squad. Um, we could talk about pickup on a different level. meaning like you guys not really out there like that as a team and y'all want to pick up, then that's possible. Well, once we start talking about, all right, let's say Avery calls Elijah,
Right,
and they
right.
call, you know what I'm saying? You got a team like that, that's yeah.
Yeah, it's the only time they're ever going to team fight is for
That's
that.
probably
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
time they're gonna
Right.
do a team and they're coming out there to try to rob without no gun. You know what I mean? So would I mind a pickup team? I won't mind a pickup team if you are really not on a team like that.
Right.
Right.
I really want you to stick with your family though.
So now when I go back to that question, how many teams do you feel that is out there that like that? Well, no matter how the circuit, like we can use NASCAR as the primary circuit right now, right? So I
Yo,
wouldn't even
man.
go outside that. Like, how many teams would you say was a NASCAR legit team? Like, where there's like this many teams we know are in NASCAR itself.
All right, so we could definitely start with overseas. Those guys usually bring a couple teams, definitely at battle. Maybe Venezuela or Guatemala. They usually have a miscellaneous team, right? Then we got Team Legend. Team Legend, they still do team. I don't know what team they would throw out, but they usually still have a team. They got the Bullet. They have what's my man name that Carlos like?
Christian.
Chris.
Christian.
And
Coca.
Oh,
They have Coca.
You just hold on. Like you
Oscar,
right.
yeah, Oscar.
I said that. You're right. I appreciate you hold on to that. Oh, Carlos like yeah.
And then they got Oscar.
Yeah.
Coca. So that's a solid team. You got Team Diamond.
They could have two teams, really.
Yeah, they got two teams.
I think. Yeah.
So you got you also got what team is that? Not Diamond. What's my DKS?
DKS, yeah.
DKS has a team.
DKS got a nice squad. You got, I said Legend, and Legend they got a senior team that can fight down also.
Right.
Then we got some miscellaneous teams. We got Velocity. I'm not sure if they're ready to go project, but do they have an adult team?
Yeah.
I know. They do. They have some guys that could do it. They have about 5 18 to 29 adults that could do it.
Yep.
So
right. Team Plowder has a team.
Yep.
Right.
Team Plowder has a team with Ronald Zapata. Are they still Impex or are they Team Plowder now?
I don't know. I guess that's one of our tough parts about this, is wondering about that.
Yeah.
But again, that's just one thing.
Then you got
we got Next Level. I could do at least 2 teams.
Right.
I could do at least 2 teams. We got All Stars.
Yep.
I got Powell that just came up. We got Straight Up. In some cases, Straight Up could do 2 teams. They'll grab somebody off the couch real quick.
They still got their straight up uniform.
Still got their straight up uniform. Every year at Greenhouse Tournament, you see somebody off the couch.
Right. And one of the we're not really talking about Canada as much because we hadn't seen them in a while, but really they could do a lot. I mean, you talk about Team United could have 2 teams.
United, KMC.
Yep.
You also got Sam's team, Sam Squad.
Oh yeah. Yep. Sam whatever they're on right now. But they have he has a good team of young guys. So
whatever they're on right now.
Yeah, whatever they're on right now.
Let's say this. I'm talking about male and female.
Yeah.
All right.
And there's a bunch of females.
Yeah, let's talk about the females. So, like, what females do we think we'll see? What women's teams will we see?
All right. So, if
we'll see a Revolution team.
Have you seen VFT Ladies Night?
They can do teams.
Right.
Oh, there's females that crept in there that probably a lot of people have never seen before. So
right.
you got the
girls from Detroit.
Yes.
They could do that.
From the Gorhams, Dawn.
Yeah.
You got Joey Greenhall again, somebody you never seen. He got this girl that's from Joe Pinas. Now she trains with him. He has Nikki Nikki was off the couch.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
He got more girls too. He got Brandon Ballou
Yeah.
has a sister. I don't
Yep.
think she might be still a junior.
She's a junior
Um,
still. Yeah.
Right. Of course, you got Kitana. You have the Indian girl that's out there from
Neha.
yeah,
Hmm.
she's pretty
Right.
good. She's
Yeah,
pretty
on
Yeah.
teams?
yeah.
And then K-Talk.
ATL got a bunch of girls. Revolution got a bunch of girls.
The Canadians got a bunch of girls, like you said.
Legend has a bunch.
Mexico.
Legend.
Legend.
Women.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, women.
Right.
Yes, women.
I think we could at least get 6 teams, right?
Right. I mean, Team Heartland South has a women's team.
Right.
You know.
Well, I'm going back to the men right now.
All right.
Now I'm
let's go.
seeing at least 8. But six
think
is
at
good, but I'm
least we
seeing
could get
8 is there.
I
Right.
think that we could do 8. We probably could do 10. If some people just want to get in there because they want to fight certain people. They don't care about the money. They don't care about anything. Some people are just in the fight. So
Yep.
I mean, there's people that do that every tournament, and they're flying in, paying all expenses, just to get in there. Having fun.
Right.
I think again, we could at least get 6 teams. I will hope for more, but I think we would at least get 6 teams.
I think
What
6
would
is a good number, but I definitely think we could get more than that.
I do too.
Yeah, definitely.
What do I think has to happen because we haven't had no movement on this? Oh, I forgot top 10. Definitely got a team. Top 10
Yeah.
could do 2 teams.
Yeah, top
Yes.
10 could do 2 teams. Yep.
Right. But I know top 10 they're not gonna want to lose. So everybody's gonna come in there with their top team, and and this is not about the coaches either. It could be, but it's not. I really want the players to be like, yo, let's do it.
Yeah.
You put up $333.33 each, and let's do it.
Three.
My bad. Put up $250 each. Count the alternates money.
There you go. Okay, so all right, that was another question.
There you go.
Count the
Are we
alternates money.
looking at the alternate? Yeah, we looking at alternate?
Count your
Okay.
alternates money.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. I think
So this is some of the things that I started playing around with. I'm just gonna read it to y'all. Y'all just let me know.
All right.
Again, a lot of these things comes up from the team. Gene, golf. A lot of times I'm just the face of it, but those guys have a lot of input on what we coming up with. So I just want to acknowledge that real quick. So a 3-man team. Each team fight will be 4 matches. Right? So this 3-man team, right? The first 3 people fight, and then there's a bonus match for every round.
All right.
All right. There's a bonus match for every round. But I'm gonna explain that in a minute. Why, like what are y'all doing? I know it sounds a little crazy. All right. The bonus 4th match will be determined by the coin toss at the beginning of the match. We like our coin tosses. We like to do things a little different. So I guess what's gonna happen if you win heads, your choice is sending out the first fighter or having your opponent send out. Standard, NASCAR, I believe NBL too, right? You said
Some years back in the day, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say some years before I went to light, middle, heavy.
Right. So the second tails is you win tails, you determine both fighters for the 4th match. So let's make a team and let's do it so people can understand exactly what I mean. All right. Los, Chris, and Raymond against me, Jody, and Frank. I throw my man Frank Jones in there. What up, Frank? All right. So me and Los, OGs, we had the coin flip. All right. Los he flips and he gets heads, right? Automatically.
Listen, just so we know, I'm not a good flipper. I did that flipping last time.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
remember.
The
I
German.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember. All right, so you flip and I flip and
Thank
I
you.
got heads. So I'm looking, I'm like, Frank, you going out first. Now, Los, you got tails. So you get to say,
Who the
right,
final fight?
you get to say on a bonus match, send Frank back out. Y'all send Frank back out, and I'm sending out Raymond.
Regardless, so we know that going into the match.
You controlling that fourth
Now,
bonus match.
now the question is, does that decision have to be made right there at the coin flip, or can it be made after the 3 rounds?
No, that decision is made before any fighting take place.
Oh,
Okay, because that's a game changer. Because if you get to wait to the end and you get to see who's fighting good and who's not,
you ain't got no choice. This is who it's going to be.
Right. Okay.
So once we got the bracket,
I deal with that.
Once we got the bracket set up,
yep.
That's a fact. Once we got the bracket set up, we behind stage already. All right, yo, what's your flip? Heads or tip? Oh, okay, tails. Yeah. So then y'all can strategize with that and figure out, try to, overthink the person, what they're gonna send out. They're probably gonna send this person back out, blah, 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 blah. So that's a major game changer right there.
It is. It's interesting.
I like it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I like it. Is that and that's a regular round, a 2-minute round, right?
Right. So we probably gonna go 2-minute rounds. First, we're playing around with things. And remember, this is all in a new stage. So we open to do more things. Originally, we was like, it was BFT. Each fighter, 2 minutes, 30-second rest, then 2 rounds. We were playing with that. And then we said, no, maybe we should just go. That's probably maybe too long. I don't know. Time-wise. So maybe we'll just go 2 minutes.
Depends how many teams we got, right?
A lot of time.
Yeah, that's a lot of fighting.
So, that all depends. I think we said if we have 4 teams and under, if we have 4 teams and under, we'll go 2 minute, 2 rounds, 30-second break. If we have anything above that, we'll go 1 round.
3 minutes.
3 minute, 1 round. Yeah, 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
We'll probably stay on 2 minutes because if we need time, then
Right.
And then from there we got the bonus round also. So we gotta always count that.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I just think, stick with it to where it's going to be smooth and something that you can control. You know what I mean? And not to where it gets out of control. So I think stick with, already adding that bonus round is a good little extra. Keep it the way it is, and then
2 minutes.
that way, then you can, because you're still having a tournament, after. So even if you only have 4 teams, they still have to fight again. So, and that gives you some room for something else to put on the card. Because are we looking at making this whole one card, all men's team? I mean, if we get what we're talking about, you got 10 men's team, 10 women's team, it's probably going to have to be 2 pay-per-views.
Right. So this all depends. Like, it depends on the numbers.
Yep.
It depends on the numbers. It depends on the response. So as we get the response, then we'll determine what the final rules are going to be as far as different rounds and things like that. Another thing we was talking about is what if we get an uneven number? It would be kind of crazy. We really don't want trying to avoid buys.
Right.
So, but that's something you probably can avoid is a buy. And then God forbid my team wins a buy. The system is rigged.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that feels shaky business. So we just trying to clog up all of those holes, dot our T's and dot our I's on that. One thing I was thinking is that the buys going to be determined by the order of the registration page. So if you send in your money first, Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, whatever we take. If you send your money in first, you're the first one in line for a buy. You're the first one serious.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
put
get
your
that.
money, put up or shut up. You put it up first.
But how I know I ain't put my money in before you put your money in though?
Nobody's putting their money in before me, but I'm gonna gracefully, just for political reasons, I'm gracefully gonna bow out of the buy.
There you go.
Right.
I knew
Yeah,
that.
Now,
he said we don't want
if
the
you
buy.
put your stuff in first, you may have the option also to be like, nah, I don't want the buy. I want to catch the shooters first.
But again, I mean, if it's a $6,000-7,000 thing, I'm gonna take that buy. That puts me
I'm
one.
taking
I'm taking that buy.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm getting myself closer to that money. Now, another round. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, let's do it.
Right.
Now
I
I get.
mean,
Oh, we're gonna
yeah.
fight. I get that. Ant. I understand what you're saying. Ant, y'all don't want no buy. I get it. I understand that.
Yo,
But if
Ant,
you
shut
tell me
up. You're talking too
$7,000
much.
If it's
Ant, you talking too
$7,000 and we have a chance to have a buy,
Right.
we're gonna take that buy because that's one round that we may not have to worry about getting through. We through that round.
Right. And even we keep throwing out the number 6. Even if you had that, there's going to be
There's gonna be
buy
somewhere in
that.
there that's
Yeah,
a buy in
so-
there.
Yeah, so it's not just an odd number, you know.
I'm trying to mute this, man. Yeah, so I can see the comments and stuff like that of that nature.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So again, I need to hear from the teams. I want to hear from the fighters. I want to hear, what do y'all think about this? What will prevent you from not doing this?
Right.
It could be, people sometimes look at big names and maybe doubt that they have a chance. But I mean, there are so many teams that have won team fighting.
Yep.
There's not too many teams that's consistently winning it on a regular basis. So, it's just all about a matchup and what happens that day.
Right.
It'll be great to be part of the experience. It'll be great to be part of the experience. I think this will be historical because, again, who has went for a pot? The biggest pot I remember right now off the top of my head was probably Kumite.
Yeah, Kumite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10K.
That 10K.
Well, was it 10K for
Well, it was 10K overall, but I think it was 5 for the winner,
5K?
maybe.
Right, it was 5K.
Yeah.
I mean, and what did we do there? I know I drove there. We drove from New York to
Right.
Pittsburgh and put up our money, stayed in the hotel.
Right.
I would say that. Yeah.
So why not do the same thing? And people was popping out the woodworks. It was like a secret society there. Like nobody knew who was showing up or heard they coming.
Right.
Nah,
Right.
they not coming. But then you show up, you're like, oh, they crept here.
Right. And didn't like a school. Well, again,
I think
it's not the
Tankston-
normal. Tankston school. I mean, it was TAC that made it to the finals, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
It was Tankston, Dewan, and Little Tankston.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was their school team. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah. So what will prevent people from doing this? Los, Chris, your guys are on teams. Like, what would you think would entice people, or would people be like, nah, I'm good?
I think I'll be fully transparent on my end. If it was me, I would look at like how many teams have already committed to it, right? So what is it like? Just doing the math as to how much is it going to be right off the rip? You know what I mean? So like if it's only 2 teams, maybe I'll put mine in. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? But if it's 4 or 5, and I already see that number already up there, I'll probably jump in as a team and want to jump in and do that just because the money value just seems a lot higher to me. So I think as a back in my day, that's more, if I was putting up my own money, that's what I'd be looking at. Like, I'm not gonna just be like put my money on the team. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But just another team. But if there's 5 or 6 teams and the pot looks good, yeah, let's go shake it out and see what we do. I'll bet on myself on that one.
I like that.
Right.
He said when
Like
the
that.
return is high. Yeah.
So what do I need to do? I need to run out here and grind out and get at least 3 or 4 teams in a pot, and
Yep.
then people
Well,
may
because
start.
you already know there's one team in the pot. Everybody knows there's one team in the pot.
Right.
So
So,
I could probably not guarantee you. I could probably say that if you have enough teams in the pot, you're gonna have other teams looking like, you know what? Yeah, I'm about to jump in.
I do that.
One,
Yep.
because I want a piece of that action, not just the money, but a piece of that action of the teams that are there. Because I want to go and
Yes.
prove myself that my team is the best team.
Right.
That's one. But two, when the money looking right, it makes it even more of the incentive of getting out there and shaking out and seeing what it's going to be.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Is that any inside information? Like,
No, that's not inside information. That's just if I was, that's kind of how I would look at it.
Chris, what's going on? Chris, what are the whispers, man? What All Stars talking?
I'll
Eyebrows
let you.
raising up.
Eyebrows always perk up, man. When there's the opportunity for the people who could potentially jump in and do it, and then again the prize money that comes with it. I think people are right already, kind of just waiting to see who's going to pull the trigger first, and then who jumps in. Because obviously, like I said, we know Next Level is going to do it. I mean, they're already in it. You guys, for the potential of 2, you guys got a deep squad. So that's 1 to 2 teams right there. Who's going to be the first person to jump in with that? They're going to be down south. They're going to be out of the country. I think you'll see some of the other teams wait again, like Lo said, 3-4 teams in the pot. You'll see. Oh, well, yeah, we'll do that. And then once you see that first initial 3-4 teams, you're going to get 5, 6, 7, like kind of like right away.
Right.
Like, oh, we'll do that for 2 each, 3 each. Yeah, we'll go jump in there and do that.
Mm-hmm. I think the next team or 2 is probably going to be or needs to be someone who wants to prove themselves. You know what I mean?
I was going to say that.
And then from there, you'll get the bigger teams.
So what are you saying? Just a team that is probably not consistently winning? Or
Yeah.
you saying
Maybe or that hasn't been out in 2 years, you know what I mean? Or that is like just got their team together, over for this year. It's brand new.
They want to be out. They want
exactly. They're hungry. Yeah,
they want to put their face out there. They want to put, get up there and show,
Right.
They can hang out with the big dogs.
Right.
Whoever the big dogs is, we here. Like, you know what I mean? Like
right.
If you the big dogs, we here. Like, you know what I mean?
I think like a team diamond.
Yeah, a diamond. And honestly, I think Velocity with Justice and Oscar. I mean, not
Oscar.
Oscar
Garcia.
Oscar Garcia. Yeah,
and Henry. Is Henry with Velocity too?
And then they have two or three other guys they can plug in there. So
who's Henry Ruiz with?
Henry's with Diamond.
Yeah, he's with Diamond. Yep.
Yeah, like I said, Diamond got the potential for 2 as well.
Right. And I feel like ATL wants to get out there and fight. You know what I mean?
Jojo's still active?
You can't forget about ATL. ATL just went. Where was that at? They went to the final.
Kentucky.
Again, when they fought top 10.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was at America, right?
America.
Yeah, that was America last year.
Last year,
yeah.
The first person, I'm gonna say this. The first person to call me was Jared.
All right.
Jared like it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. I know Jason is about to have knee surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, Latona. Okay.
So he'll be out, but that leaves Troy in the mix if Troy is up to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
And you got the other brothers, right? The Blake
Spence's.
Blake and Trent.
Trent.
Tyree.
And,
you got Henry.
Troy.
Yep.
Enrique. Henry Lamb. Yeah.
Yep. They have a solid team. They can put whoever they want in there. So.
What would you do, Jeff?
Oh, as far as on your end, or if I was running a team?
If you had a team, like hearing this as a coach,
right?
Like what does it say to you?
For me,
some
I
people
would
get
say,
defensive, like, yo, I ain't
yeah,
doing that, man. You know, some
yeah,
people get on that vibe.
right.
You know what's
Uh,
whack, though? It's kind of like the slam dunk contest, though, right? Like you got some
Yes.
amazing athletes that can go out and really put on a slam dunk contest, but they just like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, you know what I mean? So I think that if you're an elite level athlete, elite level team, that you should be there. You get what I'm saying? But again,
Right.
if I was a person that was gonna be there, I don't want to put my $1,000 up and it's just me and another team or me and two other teams. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I want the cream of the, I want the teams. I would love to have 5 or 6 teams there. Like, you mean that's an easy. I'll jump in that in a heartbeat. But I wouldn't be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, nah, we coming hard. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
I
Jeff.
mean,
Your part,
no,
bud.
that's all right. I just think again, if I had like a new team, I'd want them to be in there. If the point of me even having a team anyway is to make them the best and compete against the best, right? If you're gonna pay for them to go all the way around, and then you have something like this happen, why not do it? You know.
Mhm.
And if you say, "Oh, well, I want to get the publicity," okay, well, you have a platform right now. There's that. You have, let's face it, we go to some tournaments and we think, everyone's going to be there, and then no one shows up. That's a
Sure.
waste. When you go all the way to, I'll just say Nevada, and there'll be one other team. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say where I was actually going to say, but you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like where there's one team, but I mean, come on, like this, at least you're
Just
trying to
FYI,
do
Jeff,
this.
I would not go to Nevada expecting any teams to be in Nevada. I would
I know.
just
That's true.
They were supposed to give away money one year.
And then we got the West Coast. I ain't even touched the
Right.
West besides All-Star number. We got Dum Lao and those guys.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Like you could have school teams out there. I mean, honestly, like Dumlau.
Yes.
Yeah, them
100%.
dudes can fight, man. Then
Yeah.
you got all those guys on junior side, like when we used to go to his tournament, from the Bay.
Yeah.
The Bay got some fighters.
Right.
From Mike Jefferson School. Oh my goodness.
From Wade Taylor and
Yeah, lots of guys. The Fromm school, all those.
Fromm,
Yeah,
yeah.
Fromm.
Fromm got some hitters.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'd love to see those guys.
I definitely think it should
doing
be.
something.
I definitely think you should keep it as teams though. Like, you mean not just pick up teams. Like, I think
No. Yeah.
what you want to build off the put up and
That's
shut
the
up.
point of it.
Yeah.
That's the point
Either
of
a
it.
sponsored team or a school team. I think those are kind of what you need to
Yep.
be.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we got I know Ben's a jump in.
Right.
Ben's
Oh,
a cat. Them dudes are super confident. Maybe Leclerc's a jump in.
Yep.
Again, I think they're the ones that look at it as a challenge. You know what I mean?
Right. Those are some tough guys, man. They tough.
Yeah.
So I think we could do. I think we could do over 10.
Yeah, there's a
think we can do
possibility. There
over
definitely
10.
is. Definitely.
That's
But I would say at least 6. So
Okay.
when I get
So let's say you started this, right? I put my money up. Would there be a minimum of this many teams to be able to make this work?
I could do that.
You
I
get
could
I
what I'm
do
think
saying?
that would be the
If you
way.
I
like-
could do that because of what you said. You said that if I have somebody like, let's say Los, be like, I'm gonna put my money up, but yo, if it ain't at least 4 or 5, I'm good.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to be like, yo, Los.
But you understand what I'm saying, though, right?
Because
That's a solid transaction, though. Like, you mean
Right.
I don't want to give my money, bring my team out, bring everybody out,
And then nothing
like
happens.
for $1,000, extra $1,000 after I put $1,000 in. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
So all of this will be predetermined.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we won't even have y'all come up if we're not gonna have a certain amount of teams.
Right.
I think
Yeah,
that'd be
I mean,
the best way to.
Just for me, and also just talking about like the buys, I mean, I'd be saying, all right, we're doing 4, 8, 12. I mean, or 6, 16 is a lot, but I mean, or 4 and 8, like even cut off at 8, like you got to get in the top in these 8, to do it if you
Or
want.
at that point, you get to pick and choose what 8 you want. If you know.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I would love to do that, man. I would love to do that. I would love to get it at least 8, and then we ain't got to worry about no buys.
Nope.
Right.
And then we just bracket it out. Maybe we can have the bracket out nice and early.
Yeah.
So people can start strategizing, start training for that team. And then I was saying, like, another idea that I had is to have this right before. Well, this is the team. The team was like, "Yo, you should have this right before your event." So if I did King of New York on Saturday and I did VFT that Friday,
Yeah.
right?
Damn. Now everybody gonna get to fight again.
And then all y'all fighters, just jump in, man, on me.
Yeah. Right.
Jump in there
And
on me.
just individuals is the
Jump
next
in there
day.
on me. You could come to King of New York and probably make up what you lost.
Right. Right. There you go.
Probably make up some slack on what you lost. Do your open weight, do your divisions, jump divisions. We jump in divisions now. Yeah, make up what you lost. So
I like it. I like it.
When is the King of New York?
I'm going for September 24th. Let's put that on the record.
All right. September 24th.
That's a Saturday. I think Canal, I might be going head to head with Canal on that, but we gotta do what we gotta do, and I think our audience are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that's the trade-off. Friday,
Awesome, man.
BFT live.
Yeah.
Bam, Saturday, King of New York.
All
Come
right.
in.
I think it's a great idea.
Everybody that competes, you come in, open weight on me or something like that.
See, then that makes it where you just kind of, again, you made it even more worth it by doing that, right?
Yeah, because nobody
100%.
got. If you come into the tournament, you don't have to give me the excuse. I want to come back to New York 2 times.
Right.
You're already here. Come early. Come on Thursday. Enjoy the city.
Yep.
Make your rounds. Go do Times Square and all that. Rest up. Friday, we go in the cage. We do all that. From there, I go to the gym. I go set up. Get y'all ready for tomorrow. You know what I mean?
It's a long weekend for you, brother.
Long
man.
weekend, but this is what we do it for.
That's right. It's what we
Right.
do.
Don't be so
No,
excited.
absolutely.
I
You know
love
what I
it.
mean? Come in Thursday, go see Los in his new beautiful studios. Go take a private.
Zuh. He said
Private, learn how to
studios.
trick.
Listen, Los a little too far. Los a little too far from New York City, though. Ain't no good scenery up here.
Listen, you're gonna be in traffic that long up here anyway. Take the
Right.
ride.
Yeah, truth.
Take the ride.
100% true.
All right. So, Jess,
so, yeah.
we need to tell everybody, reach out to you and let's start setting it up, right?
Reach out to me.
You on Instagram, you on Facebook, go on Twitter.
Right.
You can find his phone number. Be like, he ain't hard to find.
All right. So
You
again,
on Tinder? No, I'm just kidding.
so Los, I'm going back to Los. So once I get 3 teams, you think that's appetizing? Enticing a little bit.
3 is appetizing. 4 or
Like, yo,
5.
Los, I got 3 teams.
4 or 5 would definitely be a strong number.
When they throw in they money, that'll be 4,000, right?
Right.
So they win
Right.
They win 3,000. Yeah, 4 or 5 is the best look. But
Yeah.
listen,
Four,
I
four,
would still
four,
do
four
this.
solid. Four
So then-
solid.
But
Down
then, okay, so let's go 3, right? What's the 3?
You said, who is the 3?
Oh,
What's the 3 teams?
Yeah, so it can't
Well,
just be
yeah, you know.
can't just be 3 teams. It's got to be those 3 teams plus
well,
my
you're
team.
saying if it's only 3 teams, like they need to be,
Those 3 teams.
yeah, like top teams, right?
Oh, you don't want the easy dub?
I didn't say nothing like that. What are you talking about?
I'm just
Because I can think of a four team squad that I would like to see.
Yeah, like that's what I'm
so
saying. Like
if you
That sometimes plays a difference if it's 4, but it's the 4 like Like, or before that, you know, I would want to put that in. That's enticing too.
I would say this too. If there's
Why
two
are you coming back to me? Like, I don't own it. I don't have a team.
Yo, Los, you shot caller.
What are you doing?
You
No,
shot caller. You know what? Because I feel like this. I feel like
you
this.
came into the camera like, Los, I'm talking to you, Los. So tell me what you. Nah, bro.
Yo, Los, I feel like if I get 4, I feel like I'm gonna pick the phone up like, yo, Los, holla at who you need to talk to. I got 4. I got 4. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. I think that if I only have 2 teams, the show must go on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Because I really
100%.
want to. I really want to. I don't want to miss the point of it.
Mhm.
The point of it is us putting up our own, creating our own pot, and you know, believing in our teams, and putting it out there. You know, we kind of controlling our own destiny
Correct.
to a certain extent. And and again, I'm not counting nobody's pockets. I know everybody doesn't have it like that, which is fine. But if you got four people on your team, one is an alternate, that's $250 each. If your coaches or sponsors are not paying for this, if it's 3 strong 3, that's $333.33.
Somebody don't be cheap and kicking that extra penny, baby.
Yeah. Cut one of the pennies in half. I mean, think about I registered for Ocean State, like one division, like $80.
Right.
And that's a coin flip. You know what I'm saying? That's a coin flip. I'm gonna go on the division, and could be about 20 people in there. That's a coin flip.
And you driving too, right?
And I'm driving. All right.
So the ones that are flying.
If you fly, yeah, but if
$80
it's
in that flight and then the hotel, that $80 turned to really like $333.33.
At the bare minimum.
Yeah.
at the bare minimum. And don't let me do forms.
Or try to
If you're
eat.
Jeff,
Or try to
you're
eat either.
done.
Or try to eat at the hotel.
Don't try to eat the hotel. Don't do that.
Jeff fights and does form. So he's done.
I'm done.
He's already at 400 in the hole. Do you do trad challenge too?
Sometimes, yeah. My sponsors hate me. Like, dang, you're the most expensive player.
Exactly. So, you know, I say this, man. Throw your name in a hat, throw your team in a hat. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna try to do my best, take all these guys' advice, and try to get something to show face for. To be like, yo, look, okay, this is what we have. But if you feel like pumping your chest out, like, yo, we the best. Here's my money. I don't even care. I don't even care who's in there. Jump in there.
Right. Love it.
Or you just see like, yo, I want the experience. I want to fight these guys. 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 And that's the approach I'm taking. I want to fight these guys. So I'm going to put mines up, and you know, let's meet me there.
Right. We didn't. Yeah.
Love it. You know why we want to fight these guys? Because you always want to have the legacy of we didn't go here. We didn't go around. We went through.
Right.
You know what I mean? We didn't go around. We went through. So you want to go through, sign up on VFT, man, and you're definitely gonna go through. I've pretty much had all the top fighters on VFT already.
Yep.
So, you know, we're gonna work. I'm gonna work hard on this and see what happens. And remember, King of New York is the Saturday. So you guys that compete there, I'm gonna give you guys all registration to compete at King of New York.
All right, there.
Or at least a open weight.
Open weight division.
Don't bankrupt me though.
me and Jeff coming. Me and Jeff coming. I'm running every division.
My teams.
Every
I'm
age.
1,000 in the hole, man.
Start this thing off. And then I got to sponsor my own team and my own event.
Right.
But from a spectator, Los, would you be interested to watch this? Like, is
I
this
think,
something?
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty exciting to watch. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Definitely.
Let's see
Definitely.
what happens, man. Again, this is nothing is concrete. Let's see what happens. I gave y'all some of the basics, and we can negotiate.
Put up or shut up. Let's
That's
go. Can't talk about being the best if you ain't really ready to step in the ring and prove it. I'm with
That's
that.
right.
Talk your
That's
talk.
right. I
You
You
love
already
it.
know.
All right. Let's wrap it up, guys. Again, reach out to Jesse and Virtual Fight Tour. And again,
You know it.
it's in the title. Put up or shut up.
Men's teams, women's teams. Shoot, Jesse, you said something about individuals. You want to call somebody out, put up some money. I got you. You got me. What's up?
Oh, we can do individuals. Put your 250 up. You set your own wager.
Let's
You got
go.
200.
Let's go.
Somebody will match it.
Let's get
I
these-
know somebody got some beef.
Let's keep
all
this.
wages
Let's
up.
get these teams first. Let's get these teams first. Let's get
Yeah,
these
let's
teams.
get the team first.
Yeah, that's the main.
Let-
That's the
and then, hold on,
main
hold on. We get the teams first, and then me and your match have such a grudge match. It's like, you know what? I'm about to put my 200 on mine. You put your 200. Let's
The
do it
next
again.
time.
You mano for mano. Let's go.
There we go.
See,
I like it.
let's get the teams right first and start building these stories behind what we want to have happen.
Love it,
Yo,
Los.
I just want to go on a record and say, Los, you was one of my favorite commentators on VFT.
Yeah.
You know your stuff. You talk that
Oh,
talk.
appreciate it,
Get
brother.
it to you. Once Los go like this, with the glasses, he's gone. He's gone.
All right, so
He's zoned out. He's just like Stephen A. Smith with the pencil right here. Like, so yeah,
Wow.
he killed it.
I
He killed
appreciate
it.
it, Jeff.
All right, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. And also some seniors hit me up. Y'all in there too. Anybody.
Awesome.
Only
Sounds
thing
great.
I don't think we're gonna touch yet is the juniors, but I'm not closing the window on that either.
Hey, I just love the idea, man. Keep pushing, man.
absolutely.
Thank you, Jess. All right. Thank you guys for joining us, and share and start. If you know a team, reach out to them.
Let's
Well,
go.
Talk.
Let's go.